2023. I keep hearing Pisces over and over and over, and I didn't want to do a reading, but let's see what you guys need to know. I don't know if you guys know how readings are done here. I don't deal with it, right? I don't deal with any entities. I don't communicate with any ghosts or spirits or any of that stuff. I go to the tapestry and I look at it and where you are in it and your orb, your sphere, your aura, your energy. And it kind of looks like, sorry, I cut myself there. It kind of looks like a movie or something. It's different usually every time. So, yeah, I don't usually do zodiac readings at all. So let's see what you guys need to know for this so I can go about my day. I've been hearing it this since yesterday. Pisces, 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 over and over and over, and then it starts sounding like it's underwater. So I don't know who this is for. I don't know what this is for. I'm just doing this because the Holy Spirit and God, gods, are just not letting this go. Usually when I get in there to do something 3 times, and I tune into the energy and I see what it is. You know, I do that or switch things up to bring the messages about in a different way than a card reading. Hence, there's some of the videos on my channel that are channel information from source, but they're not in card reading format. This for Pisces, whatever this is, it seems like whoever needs this message is going to get it this way. So, I don't know why I need to be telling you all this. What I say during readings is what's said. There is no implications. There is no reading between the lines. There is no secret hidden codes in it. There is none of that. I'm simply communicating to you from the cosmic jello. Okay? So whatever you think of me as a person, as a channeler, as a whatever, put it to the side. You're here to gain some kind of wisdom within yourself or for someone around you. So be respectable, have some integrity, and relax. 10 of Wands. If this message is, because I'm going to be talking to you like I'm talking to one person, and there's other people listening. So whoever this message is for, if someone feels exhausted, emotionally, physically, and mentally exhausted. Exhausted in faith, exhausted in hope, exhausted in false hope, exhausted in false love, exhausted in dreaming, exhausted in building, exhausted. Just someone who's exhausted. They just don't want to be doing what they're doing. They're tired. They want to dream. If this message is your message or your video, then you're someone who's been overly burdened your entire life to where people have built their life on your energy. I'm just going to put it that way. Because it's a lot of different things. It's not just your energy, it's your emotions, your mind, your body, your heart, your life experience, your memories, your potentials, body in your own home, in your own mind. You want to feel safe. You want to express yourself. You want to be happy and bubbly and emotional in a good way. If you're not that person, then there's someone in your environment going through the King of Cups. So there's two people involved in this. One person who's feeling all this overburdenedness, and someone else who's watching and observing, sending thoughts and prayers. If this is just for one person, still, your masculine and feminine energies have been burdened. I'm thinking about this and feeling my way through it for you, for what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing play out is beautiful, but where whoever you are going through this now in this circled snapshot I'm seeing, it's almost as if it's been a little girl her entire life who's been treated like a little man. And she's grown up thinking she's a little man. And on the inside, she's the Queen of Cups. On the outside, she's seen as the King of Cups. The Hermit here is a man. The Ten of Wands here is a woman. The Queen of Cups and her power is female. The King of Cups, lost in all that entanglement, is male. And then here's a deep desire for transformation. Astrologically, there's Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Libra, and I'm getting a Taurus vibe. Very earthly, do what you gotta do. What happens in the part where I can't see? Like they need to know about. The Wheel of Fortune. There's a new moon there, so this could be. I think there was a new moon at the time of this recording, or there could be one where when you are. There could be an astrological significance of something with a blue rose or 3 stars in the sky, where there might be a moment you experience in life where you're outside looking 3 stars and a crescent moon. And that's when these two parts of you transform, where the Queen of Cups dives deep to meet the King of Cups inside herself, or the King of Cups rises up to meet the Queen of Cups within, or they switch places. So that on the outside, they see the Queen of Cups. On the inside, whoever you are carries yourself as the King of Cups. But you can't get rid of either one. So you kind of flip them. We're taking that mask off. Temperance. You flip them. Fire and water. What's your advice for right now? For the person that this message is for. Divinely guided. I know things seem hectic right now, but your advice is to push through the storm and the echoes of your emotions and your mind and move towards what you know brings you truth and clarity and healing, but a higher, elevated sense of it. So you know what the right thing to do is, but if you were to level it up to a higher wisdom, what would that behavior, mindset, and pattern look like? If you actually saw yourself and others saw you externally the way you feel, at some point, would you continue to move forward? If that King of Cups on the outside keeps pushing, and you knew eventually you're going to get to that, would you keep doing it? Your advice is to stop persevering and start physically transforming how you are into who you know yourself to be. You can't keep doing things to hurt other people or to hurt yourself or to wait. A fire might burn eternally, but when things are constantly trying to snuff it out, it's up to you, yourself. Are you going to give up and just be this? Or are you going to do this to yourself so that you can get to a different state and actually be yourself? Your advice here is to move through the coldness within yourself and those around you towards your well being. People around you, whoever you are that this message is meant for, have done a lot to keep you from moving towards who you know you are. Like, you shall not pass. And this is the outside trying to get to the inside of you. And on the outside of you is a structure that keeps telling you, no, this is what you are. You're not that. You're that. And then they treat you like that. Things are about to change. Because without those, you have you being assisted divinely to get to this. right now might not seem very tolerable. Maybe you need some help, or maybe you need to help someone around you that's going through this. But you will get through it. Just as simple as how some narcissists do it. They just turn off emotions and they focus on something else. And if you're feeling so echoey in your emotions, flip the switch. Talk to your shadow. Complain to your shadow. See what your shadow self says to you about all this. It might not say it to you in a very kind way, but it'll tell you in a way where you're going to think about it. And if you're constantly in your shadow side, ask your light side what it would do. Sometimes it's not just about being stuck in your head or in your emotions. Sometimes there's something else going on. Sometimes throwing money at it solves the situation. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, double the money, and you get the Nine of Cups. If it's two emotions, two people, two things, the minute you hold on to the truth, you get the Nine of Cups. There's something you know that's going on in your own life or in the life of someone around you. And the solution is as easy as two pentacles, two pennies, 2 cents. Fish are also known as money or blessings. Ravens, birds, and with white feathers are communication. Different worlds, different messages. The Nine of Swords is about one sword away before you just can't take anything else anymore. The Ace of Swords. One sword that Angel is holding on to. So what's your truth? Is it your emotions bogging you down? Is it your thoughts? Is it your physical surroundings? Is it the people around you? Is it the messages you're hearing? Or is it the actions you're taking part of every day? Is it the things you're not doing? Is it trauma responses? Or is it your actual behavior? Is it who you are, or is it who you've been traumatized to be? And if you want to know the difference between all of them, I can tell you from a below poverty standpoint and perspective, below poverty wages is what I'm technically classified at. If I'm looking at the tapestry the right way, a few gold threads in that part of the tapestry would fix everything. The darkness of that water would be illuminated with just a little bit of gold. You see that? Those two pentacles right there. Dropped into that. Well, rather into that. See that sword? melted into two pentacles, thrown into the mind and the heart. The difference between them, something tangible, physical, a fact, a truth, a moment in time, a checkpoint that changes things. Clarity gained, a truth spoken, something handled, something exchanged. I'm seeing someone in one of those movies where it's like there's someone that's on the street. They go and give them a haircut and they like change their behavior or in their entire life pattern and everything. And that, I mean, seeing that story of the ramen noodles guy who invented ramen noodles when he was like almost 60 or something. Like these weird, going from nothing, a monkey juggling two pennies, worried about everything, to the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords. It's like a epiphany, a miracle, something that happens, but it's something that's tangible from some other source. So I'm seeing this Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups as the same person. They have the same hair. The Two of Pentacles isn't the same person. They have different hair color and horns. And they're juggling something up there that angel is looking at. And it's like one of these things gets dropped into that, comes down as some clarity that transforms something. And then it goes boom, Nine of Cups. You see how that trail of light follows down? Something physical that changes things for the mental and emotional and spiritual. Anything else? Seven of Swords. Maintain your thoughts about yourself. Don't be the reason why your thoughts become your bully. If your thoughts are negative and your mood is negative, make an actual effort to change it. Three of Swords in reverse and the Sun. You're going to be fine. You just got to be honest with yourself. And those around you need to be honest with themselves. They can't keep doing the Seven of Swords and then saying they're doing it to help you. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords in reverse. It's like opening up the same wounds over and over to be like, oh, that's where the light comes in, the sun. But no, not really. It's just these people constantly trying to hurt you. Or you're a part of those people constantly trying to hurt someone else. Either way, it's done. Heaven is helping. So are those ravens. Because enough is enough. Some people were turning into living demons with their behavior. And they're realizing it now. Seven of Swords, the Sun. They're realizing that they've been anything but, children of divinity with their behavior and their thoughts towards themselves. Hurting beauty does not make you divine. So stop hurting yourself and stop hurting other people. However, a shoe fits Cinderella. The Great Mother and the Great Father are always there. Venus, Ishtar, Inanna, Isis, Yeshua, they're all always there. It's up to us to tune into that vibration and become better people. Daily, minute by minute. The messages have stopped in my head. The canvas turned into a different color, so message is done. I'm not going to keep talking because then it's just me babbling. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Still don't have my upper teeth yet, but we're getting close to it. Apparently, it's a 12-week process, so a whole bunch of stuff just a whole bunch of stuff just failed. Look, this just fell. I have this up there. So some of you might have love falling in your lap. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I love you. Have a good day, good night, good whatever.